Welcome back to Burn and Rubber Garage. Today we're going to fix a very common problem in these lovely older, I think it's 90, I know for sure 96 to 99, but it might even be like 91 to 99 trucks, Suburbans, Tahoes, all that good stuff. What happens is it doesn't engage anymore. So to get out of the vehicle, you have to put the window down, reach out, because this one will open it, but this one will not engage it. So what I've done here is I've got just a couple odds and end tools. You might be a little bit different because I know mine is. These up here should be a 7 mil. Get them out like that. This one was a Phillips, so we got that. Next we're going to pop this guy off. I believe you can just pop it off by getting up, and I think you should pry it, but we'll get up in there and pry that off. We'll take that one off, and then I think you've got to pop this piece, trim piece out, which will help you get it off, and then go around the door. So I'll film what I can of that, and we'll try and get this thing taken apart. So the first thing you've got is it's just in there, just one of these. It's going to sound like you're breaking things, but you're really not. Just get under there from the top side, pry it out. It'll come right out. Once you get it set aside, I'm just setting all my stuff down there. We're gonna go ahead and try and pry these out. I don't know if that's gonna be a very good angle for you to see. It's probably a little far away, but there should be one on the side here that you can use to help get this guy pulled away. Might even take, I need the flathead. Might even take two to get this guy to start to release here, so. It's still catching. Okay, so I was able to get the screwdriver off around that. We're still hung up on, I think, this bottom one right here. So with that, we got that off, and not a broken piece. Let me show you that, because that's what really helps people see. There's a catch there, there's a catch there, catch there. So again, here, you're able to pull it off. So next up, we're going to try and get this door panel off, and then we got to work on getting this switch plate disconnected. So let's keep going. Okay, so this next part's going to be a little tougher here. I think once you get them out, you're just going to have to work your way down and around. I got this top one to want to come out. All right, that was it was fairly easy. It would definitely be easier if you had someone helping you. You've got these little pop tabs, the same as up top there, all down the side. A couple of mine fell out. You just slide them back in when you go to put it back together, all the way around the outside. You're gonna need a screwdriver to push in on that to pull that plug out. This one you push in right there, that's your little tweeter, and this one you just push on right there, and it came right out. Here's all your harnesses. That one I should have left in probably, but it kind of popped out on its own. So we'll get that put back in. I'll probably get those wires undone so I can put them back in. Everything's pretty unique in how it goes in, so you shouldn't mess that up. That goes to your tweeter. These are some sweet paper, probably factory speakers. While I'm in here, I should upgrade them, but I'm probably not going to. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start looking into, get over here, probably this access panel. We'll see if we can get over there. This is common with these lovely door designs here. You can see there's no longer a handle in. It sheared straight off. I pulled it back to check it, and it just came clean off. So one thing we're gonna do still though is we're gonna take this off. I believe they're 7 millimeter. It's an access panel. You can get your hand up and in there. The rod we need to get to is right there. So I'll get the new one, and we will put it in. That's really frustrating. Look at that. That's metal too. It's not plastic. That just clean broke off. So I'll get that fixed. First of all, I'm going to take that panel off though. So I went to the store. I got the new assembly. I'm going to put it up on there. It sucks that it broke, but when it's old and shitty to begin with, that's what happens. So what I've got to do is I've got to drill this rivet out right there, and then I'll push on that little tab, and this thing should come out. I think there's one other spot that's kind of holding it on, but probably over here we'll have a little bit to pull out, but it shouldn't be anything too crazy. And then hopefully it'll come out enough that I can undo the door lock. The nice thing is I got this to look at. There's just the door handle, and then the door lock goes right in there. So if I can just push them out and then push the new ones in, set them in, I'm just gonna put a bolt through there. I'm probably gonna have to cut this out just so I can get my hand up and in there. So we'll start by drilling that out. All right, as you can see there, I've drilled that out. Now we're just gonna push that through pop it out and we should be good to go. So I've got the new one in place. What happens is you take this and you slide it forward and it'll come right out. I just didn't care on the last one and broke them off. So most of the tabs, because I figured it was junk. Now that I can actually see what I'm doing here, it's what I've got. So we've got the door handle and I can actually feel it engaging, which is awesome. Let's try the lock button. I've got the lock button hooked up correctly. I did buy some screws. Let me see if I can find which ones they are. They are a number 8-32 by 1/2 flathead machine screw with nut. I've got that put in here to help keep it located. Otherwise, these tabs do a pretty good job, but at the same time, I still wanted that there, and I don't have a rivet gun. I went in through the plastic. I did shred the plastic, which is sad, but held the nut on the back and then tightened that machine screw right there. I've got the rod going back in. Let's see if we can go to the top here and you can look down. Right here, make sure I got a good view of that. Right here is your door handle. That one's probably the more of the pain, but when you come in from the bottom like that, it hooks. And the other one you can hook in, the door lock hooks in right before you even set the thing in. So we're gonna go ahead and get this door panel back on. It would probably be wise to replace that speaker too. Who knows if we'll do that or not, or I'll just pull these off another time. Be very careful with these plastic clips. They can be very brittle, just like all the wiring and everything. Just be very careful with it. Things tend to break. So cool, let's get this panel back on. All right, as you can see, I lost my jacket. It's still really cold. This thing was pissing me off. We've got everything lined up. Make sure you start by tucking this down in. I should have filmed it, but it's hard with one hand. Make sure that's down in. What you probably want to do before you put it on is test these. So we test them. Every window works, the mirrors work. And then just make sure everything's lined up, and then just go by and push it and you'll hear them snap right into place. Then with this, you just got a couple, wrong way, it helps if you do the right way. You just got a couple little clips in there and it should just go right on. Snaps right in like that. And now you got it. So kind of show you what we've done here. Door opens like a champ. Got camo in the back there chilling and hanging out. Door opens and stuff. Last thing we got to do, these two bolts, this access panel, and that piece up there, which I think just kind of slides down, and then that goes in like that. Like this is what you're going to listen for throughout the whole door. We are back together. I'm going to go ahead and drop those two screws in. These two screws are going to go down in there and put those three in, and we're done. You've got a door that works now. This piece was at O'Reilly, I believe, for 16 bucks. It's very common for this handle to break. The cool thing is it matches color pretty dang good. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. As more things break on this lovely pile, we'll keep fixing it. So again, thanks for watching. As Justin say, peace.